introduced it specifically because we had a problem with staff turnover, or we thought we had a problem with staff turnover. Our turnover then was at our industry average rate of 35 to 40%, which we viewed as being horrendous and needed attention. And just at that time, fortunately, I heard about Express. So we trialled it. It was very successful. I think the staff turnover we currently have says it all, from 35 to 40% down to 5%. It's extraordinarily low. In any business, it's extraordinarily low. But for an industry which traditionally regards high staff turnover as a normal thing, to get down to 5% through using Express is just fantastic. It's really easy. Getting used to it was a very quick and simple process. Our client services managers love it. For example, through using Express, our client services managers used to spend up to about, say, 2 days a week in the recruitment process, and now by using Express they spend a few short hours a week, because Express provides them with a short list of candidates who are pre-qualified by the Express process, and it saves an enormous amount of time. Express does a couple of things that people would normally do. Firstly, it captures contact information. Secondly, it asks a series of screening questions, and this is fundamentally important. It's the sort of questions that a competent recruiter would ask, but of course that takes time and human intervention. It does it very effectively. We can design the screening questions, and the third stage is that it compares a candidate against a virtual cleaner. And the virtual cleaner is someone that Express has produced by averaging out a number of our really good cleaners, people we'd like more of. So through those various elements, Express gives us a short list of candidates who've been pre-qualified by those various elements. We see Express as being tremendous value for money. It saves us on every level, but I guess the principal saving is it tightens up the whole process, and it's reduced our staff turnover so dramatically, and reduced the time that our managers spend on recruitment when they ought to be out looking after their customers, which they're now doing. By and large, our candidates love Express because it's a simple process that they go through. It's far more objective. They feel as if they're going through an objective process rather than a subjective thing that they have no control over. There's a lot of communication that's automated throughout the Express system, so they're kept in the loop throughout the whole process. Candidates love it. Responsiveness is almost embarrassing if I compare them with what we ordinarily think about IT service providers. It's embarrassing in as much as the upgrades just flow constantly, and not to fix problems, but they're rigid edge upgrades, enhancements, and it happened up to several times a month in the early years. It's settled down more recently, but still those upgrades and enhancements come, and they're free. They just come. It's magic. The real datum point that we need to be aware of is one of the biggest problems a client or our clients have with any cleaner is the number of cleaners they see revolving through. A common comment is, we never see the same cleaner. Well, of course that's not essentially true, but our clients can't say that. With a staff turnover of 5%, they do see the same cleaner every night, and they love that. Any employer who's not using Express is mad.